Jamaica votes, Jamaica decides.
Jamaica's 18th general election.
Adrenaline is flowing and the tension is brewing, bubbling and steaming like this pot of soup. Very hot. Who's gonna win the election? Is this vote running to go vote, or is it running to save its life from being fired? This goat is going about its business. Maybe it just can't bother with the noise or the risk of the festivities. Curry goat, perhaps. Elections in Jamaica seems to be a time for having fun. Persons are out drinking, dancing, just out in the street, making the most of it. I guess they consider it's a holiday. Well, it's not a holiday. Well, in other countries like in the US it's a holiday, but in Jamaica it's not a holiday. But many business places are closed and persons are just out doing whatever they want to do, whether they're voting, whether they are not. Well, thankfully it's like this right now, because in previous times, like many years ago, it was quite a time to be out. Not the safest time, I would say. You can go check out the 1980 elections, that's the 1980 general elections in Jamaica, and you will see what I'm talking about. Not going to get into that right here. So I visited the parish of St. Thomas. That's where I started my day, on the eastern side of the island. Expected it to be peaceful, and it was. Sun was hot, but it was okay. People were friendly. My first stop was at Leith Hall. That's the polling station, well, close enough to the polling station at Leith Hall. That's Leith Hall Baptist Church. My next stop was at Lyssons. When I got there, I saw some smoke coming from a jerk bun, jerk chicken, ready.
2025, and of course I am a bit hungry, so let me stop, take a break and get some jerk chicken, and this jerk chicken looks really nice. Hey, how much you quarter of that? Alright, give me that. So I am out here about to get myself some chicken. Chicken looks really nice. How much you quarter? They say, I thought, alright, give me a leg quarter. Drop up that to me right away, because I'm out here and I got to get myself some food while I am looking at these people deciding what direction the nation will go. By the way, drop a message in the comment and tell me who you think will win the election. By the way, people, I do not have a vote. I have never voted. My hands are clean. No purple on my hands. My hands are clean. I have never voted.
Before I could start eating my chicken, there was some excitement. At least that's what I thought, but it wasn't really. It was just some police officers passing with their sirens. I guess they were rushing to maybe some polling station, but nothing to write home about. So I continued eating my chicken. Andrew Holness of the Jamaica Labour Party, or is it Mark Golden of the People's National Party? Who is going to be the winner? Who is going to be the loser? Who is praying to the goddess of victory? By the way, that's Nike. You know the brand Nike? That's where it came from. Goddess of victory. It's now time to ride out of Eastern St. Thomas. That's where Yvonne Shaw was battling with Michelle Charles for the victory. Well, time to ride out of there and headed towards Kingston. But of course, before heading into Kingston, I had to pass through Western St. Thomas, where James Robertson of the JLP, that's Jamaica Labour Party, is battling with Hubert Williams of the PNP, People's National Party. Arrived in Yallahs, which is in Western St. Thomas. That is the town in Western St. Thomas. That's on my way to Kingston, of course. Didn't really stay long there. I just passed through that town, but it was quite festive, I must say. Lots of supporters of both political parties were there. After becoming an independent nation in 1962, Jamaica has always held democratic elections, generally every 5 years. Well, almost every 5 years.